Hey everybody, someone I know has a really serious obsession with Justice League Unlimited.
I'm down to only needing 5 more carded figures. So this is going to be the first installment of our Justice League Unlimited episodes. We're going to look at all the different series, the figure lines. It goes on for a while, so this will be number 1. And we'll continue it sometime in the future. We're going to look at the first series, Series 1, which was titled Justice League. It was based on the first animated series, which was limited to only 7 characters. It was limited to 7 characters, so those 7 characters were included in the line.
And the TV series followed the Batman animated series.
Animated series. So, and this, to me, this is by far the best action figure line ever made for so many reasons. And if you want to know why, look at my short. We did a short on why it's the best ones.
Okay.
So let's get into it. First one, of course, if you're doing an action figure line for DC Comics, you have to do Batman.
Got to open with Batman.
This Batman is the first appearance of Batman in the Justice League line. They reused the same sculpt again later on in the Attack Armor line, which we will look at another time. Here's the front, here's the back. Each figure comes with a stand that they stand on. The stands are interlocking, they can lock together. This is Batman number 1, first one. I love when they have price tags on the old things.
Yeah.
Also, if you do a action figure line at DC Comics, you have to have Superman.
Of course.
Superman again. Superman is interlocking. Superman, this one is really close to the first model sheet they did. They copied it right off the cartoon. This comes out not shortly after the cartoon comes out. So they knew it was going to be an action figure line at some point.
Yeah.
Also included were some ones that were a little bit more obscure. Hawkgirl, for example, not a real popular character. You would have thought it would have been Hawkman, who was on the original animated DC cartoon, which was the Super Friends, but they decided to use Hawkgirl. And Hawkgirl was originally an exclusive, this figure. It was released only to comic shops and to Target. And then a couple of months later, it actually went to other outlets. Most people bought these in Walmart. So,
And since she shows up here, she ends up showing up in lots of other places.
She becomes much more popular based on this cartoon.
Much more popular.
Another character that became much more popular based on this cartoon, Martian Manhunter.
I love the Martian.
Another really obscure character. They make, in this line, and we'll see it in future episodes, they make some really interesting Martian Manhunter characters. This is the most valuable one out of this series. It's a little bit harder to find. The diehard fans were a little disappointed with the color scheme. It doesn't match up. So in later series, they actually correct the color scheme here. This is a cool figure. I can't wait to show you one of the ones later on where the skin comes, he becomes an alien, he comes on, turns off. That's
it's like the long head.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta represent the women in this one.
Wonder Woman.
How do you not have a line without Wonder Woman? Wonder Woman, again, she's like Superman, very close to the original model sheet. It looks just like what, I'm going to put the model sheet up right there. It looks just like what the model sheet was. You can compare the two together.
Very much the Linda Carter outfit as well.
One of me and Brian's favorite, Linda Carter.
Yes.
Also included is my favorite, The Flash. I have way more Flash stuff than I need.
Yes.
The Flash is also based on the original model sheet. Model sheets are what they had the artist draw before they made them. They draw like a likeness from the cartoon, and then those translate into this, which is they make a prototype, and then the prototype ends up being this.
Nice.
I like the stands too. Stand has a nice Flash thing on there. I like how they interlock right there. See, you can click them all together, and they can stand up like a display.
Very cool.
The final figure in the series, not Hal Jordan,
John Stewart,
not Guy Gardner, John Stewart. So it was a bold move for them to put John Stewart in there as opposed to Hal Jordan. At first, people didn't like that, but he becomes a fantastic character.
He's always been a good character.
They reused this character as in the Attack Armor series, and the Attack Armor ones comes with the Green Lantern battery, which was a cool accessory.
It's funny, way back in the 1980s, the first Green Lantern thing I ever bought was the Mosaic series.
Oh, really?
With John Stewart as the
art
Green
is
Lantern.
weird in that one. I was looking at that recently.
But again, I go for the weirder stuff. So,
but wait, there's more.
That's not it.
So because it was the first series, they had to have a second series based on this. And the second series, if you're going to release a second series, what 2 characters do you include in the second series?
I'm going Batman, Superman.
Batman and Superman. But how do you differ them from the first series? You make Superman wear a black costume.
Oh.
Yes, it's Superman in black. Not sure why.
Would this been post Superman's death in the comics? Yeah, definitely.
If you look right there, you see the black Superman suit on the back. They even changed the backs of them to reflect the change.
He wants to dress up a little.
One's black, one's blue.
You wear your black?
We've already revealed the Batman. It's the Dark Knight in black.
There we go.
So there's not only 7 figures, there's actually 9 figures because they give us extras. And throughout this series, there are tons and tons and tons of Superman and tons of Batman.
Well, yeah, I mean, those 2 characters DC just consistently comes back to over.
If you've never watched the Justice League series, you can watch it on HBO Max right now. It's not going to be on there much
Not for
longer.
long, but yeah.
Moving to Amazon, but the series is fantastic. Has some great episodes. It runs for quite a while. It runs for like 3 or 4 seasons. The toy line runs from 2003 to 2011, so the toy line runs even after the series ends.
Yeah.
So that was our first one that wasn't about comic books. We'll be doing more of these on Justice League Unlimited, and we'll be doing other toy lines too. Brian has some toy lines he wants to do.
Micronauts.
Adults. As we end every episode, collect what you love.
Love what you collect.
See you next time. If you enjoyed this video,
And who wouldn't?
please like and subscribe. We will be doing more Justice League Unlimited videos. We will be doing more toy lines. We will be doing other things as well. Still going to be doing comics.